Yuyun, based on that, based in the role that environmental NGOs has had in promoting the end of plastic pollution, how do you think that role it could be strengthened now when we are moving into a treaty? So what are that level of contribution? What is that level of contribution that environmental NGOs could bring to this process?
Yes, thank you, Manuel. First of all, thank you for inviting me in this panel. I'm Yuyun Ismawati. I'm from Nexus3 Foundation, Nexus for Health, Environment and Development, Indonesia. And I'm affiliated to IPEN, a global network, and also Break Free from Plastic. Your question made me think about a couple of things. First, plastic is a marriage of carbon and chemicals. And I believe our panelists here can attest that too. We've seen the productions of plastics, but also the growing of a chemical and petrochemical industry. So over 99% of the plastics production is made out of carbon and fossil fuel. And that's also contain a lot of harmful chemicals that some of them maybe we don't recognize it. The second, at the end of life of the products or plastics, we were told that plastic can be recycled, but in the last 50 years, data showed that only 9% of plastics have been recycled globally. So this made me think about the third item, the third point, that chemicals used in products are not easily recognized or identified by consumers. So when it's recycled, we don't know what kind of chemicals being recycled as well. So this is also what I've seen on the ground, that a lot of plastics that exported to developing countries was supposed to be recycled. But on the ground, I've seen different situations. Probably half of the exported waste being burned by the communities because it has no values or cannot be recycled, so no brokers wants to buy it from them. Our findings in Indonesia and also in several countries shows that these toxic chemicals also accumulated in food chains. For instance, in Indonesia, we found in chicken eggs around the dumping site containing dioxins, the second highest after a village in Vietnam that was affected by Agent Orange during Vietnam War. So these kind of chemicals are spread out even more because it's unknown. And when it's down to recyclers like Solida here and her friends, it's affecting also their health and the communities around it. So we found also in other studies that we collected more samples, kitchen utensils, children's toys, that's also containing a lot of harmful chemicals. So in short, what we are going to do in this forum or contribute to the next 2040 is we keep doing what we are doing, collecting samples, empowering civil society, informing publics and our policymakers. That the impact of plastics, and it cannot be recycled without ridding off the toxic chemicals. So non-toxic circular economy, that's what we would like to see.
Thank you very much, Yuyun.